You must be really happy with that performance and result.
First of all, the lads attacked the game really well. They moved the ball about, difficult pitch to play on. Sheffield Wednesday made it difficult, pressed us a lot, and the lads took control of the game early on, continued it to the first half, and it was just a message of try and do more of it in terms of turning them in behind, trying to find areas and gaps in between their single pivot. And lads came out second half, and it was a well-worked goal with Danny Cashman bending it in the far corner.
I was going to say, it never really looked out of control, did it? Even with the narrow scoreline, the performance was that solid.
Yeah, it was good, and what pleased us, it's a 1-0. It got a little bit scrappy towards the end because Sheffield Wednesday were chasing it, but the defence as well, the back three, can't remember them losing an aerial duel in the air. Ryan Halley was solid in the middle, picking up the bits. We had young Cal Perry in there doing his bit in the middle of the park, and it was a good team performance.
And on the goal, it was a stunner from Danny Cashman, wasn't it? A brilliant goal.
Yeah, it was, and Danny can do things like that. He's great with the ball at his feet, and he just took that goal really well with the lads, good pass and move, and it come to Danny at the edge of there and he bent it in far corner.
How impressed were you with him today, given that he went to Walsall? It maybe didn't quite work out how he planned it to work out, but he's come back here today and shown that he's got that quality on the pitch.
Well, his talent's unquestionable. There's reasons why which we don't know, and it's for Danny as to why, what's happened, where he was at. But if he just gets his head down, plays, works hard, then talent produces itself. Talent comes from hard work. So Danny just needs to just get his head down and continue and only control what he can control.
He was one of a few lads on the pitch today who have been out on loan over the last few weeks. What have you seen from them since they've come back? Have you seen a step forward from them?
The lads have embraced it. They've initially it's going out to a team that is foreign to them and they weren't really sure. They've gone out to the games and come back positive, vibrant, taking things on board. A few of them have a bit of a character transplant where they come back where it's been even better for them. So loan moves are really good for young lads' development.
We've also seen a few names on the bench in recent weeks. I want to speak to Harrison in a second. He's one of them. It must be good to see the young lads getting that dressing room experience as well in a first team setting. It must be really good for them. Yeah,
it's like going out on loan to non-league helps, or even a league club helps. Having experience with the first team because the tempo is a lot faster, sharper, better players, so that helps them as well. It's all about propelling them, giving them all the tools ready. That gets them ready to play in our first team, potentially, if not someone else's first team.